Never to be crowned queen. Never green.
Welcome back to another episode of the Just Colleen podcast. I'm Colleen, your host, where we chat and indulge in don't let life get you down. Why not? To kind of follow this up on a clarification. I have been asked, because I have stated I feel like I'm a conduit. And the only way I've been able to explain this is there are times where I feel that I am a magnet. And this goes along with the karmic series. Today we're going to explore the word that carries a lot of energy. Literally, that heavy-duty magnet. The word is conduit. And no, I'm not talking about plumbing or electrical wiring, though honestly, the metaphor kind of fits. When people say you're a conduit or I'm just a conduit, what do they really mean? I'm going to dig into this a little bit heavier for you so that it makes it so simple for you to understand. A conduit is something that carries energy from one place to another. It doesn't generate the energy. It doesn't hold onto the energy. It just moves it from one place to the next. Think of it as a pipe or a wire or, if you're out in nature, a river. You make that paper boat and you put it at the top of the river, and where does it go? It goes downstream, right? So that river is actually a conduit. In the spiritual, emotional, or creative world, being a conduit means that you allow something that's greater than yourself or from another to move through you and not stay with you. Be it as someone venting to help them heal. This could be in the lines of maybe intuition, divinity, energy, even love, presence, and grace. That loving ear. Being a conduit means you're not the source. You are actually the space in between. You're the vessel. Have you ever had a moment when you said something to a friend that helped them to feel better, to heal? And later, you're like, I don't even know where those words came from, right? Or you created something like art, or you wrote a song, or all of a sudden, you had an idea for a book, and it felt like it was being just downloaded. That is conduit energy. That is what is considered alignment or channeling. And here's the kicker. You don't have to have some mystical being or guru to be a conduit. We all are natural conduits. Or at least, if you've closed yourself down and you're very highly guarded, you can open up and you can be a conduit. The difference is whether we're open or whether you've shut down that brick wall, you've clogged yourself. And being a conduit requires humility and presence, because it's not about forcing anything. It's about allowing. The word allow. It's not I am the healer. It's the healing can move through me. And this is so important, especially being a certified therapeutic massage therapist. I don't heal people. I do energy work. I do distant energy work. I don't heal people. The healing moves through my biological energy. I'm not the one with all the answers. But for some reason, think about it. Doesn't the truth always seem to prevail? And the truth ends up flowing out when you get quiet enough and you can hear it. That intuitive sense of truth and a lie. And that's actually really super freeing, right? Because when you see yourself as a conduit, you stop needing to be perfect. You just need to be clear. You need to be open, grounded, and you'll be tuned in. You're not a light bulb per se. You're the wire that connects to the light bulb to help light the room. Now, here's something really, I love this. It's beautiful and it's a little challenging. Being a conduit also means that sometimes people will experience something bigger than you through you. They'll feel maybe seen. They'll feel healed. They'll feel loved. They'll feel guided. And not just by you, but by something far beyond both of you. And they might say thank you, feeling that it was you. They might even put you on, say, a pedestal. But the invitation is pass it through, pass it on, and don't hold it. You are not the icon on the pedestal. You are the conduit. That love that you feel, pass it through, pass it on, share it. That energy, pass it through, pass it on, and share it. That insight that you have, pass it on, pass it through, and share it. The moment we start clinging on to it, we try to own it. And that's when we stop being a conduit and start becoming a container. And containers eventually overflow, right? Or they dry out. But being a conduit, you're constantly staying fluid. So whether you're an artist, a parent, a friend, family member, or even a stranger that's giving directions on the road, you have moments where life flows through you to share with someone else. And those moments, that's where true magic lives. You don't have to be the source of where this comes from. You just have to show up with a clear heart and let it move through you with harm to none. All right, thanks for tuning in today. Remember, being a conduit, it isn't about doing more. It's about trusting your intuition and yourself more. And when you let life move through you, you become the bridge, not the icon. You become the channel. You become that riverbed that lets something so beautiful go down the stream and reach the world. All right, that was a little deep. So until next time, thanks again for tuning in to another episode of Just Colleen, and have a fantabulous day.